Salutations, Internet. My name is Joseph Ferguson, and finally, just finally, we get this Frank Ocean album. Well, kinda.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Now, Internet, if you were on, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, MySpace, I don't know why you'd be on MySpace, but even if you were on MySpace, you heard about this new Frank Ocean album. Now, as of recording this video, the album really isn't an album. It's more of like a soundtrack. So while Frank of the Two-Man Ocean builds things, now Frank is marketing this as a visual album, and we are no stranger to this since Gambino popularized it in like 2013. Beyonce did it, obviously Frank's doing it, Drake is going to do it, that just seems to be the thing to do. Side note, if you're wondering why I'm not including any footage from the actual album, is because I don't want to get sued by Apple. My lawyers aren't that good. Okay, back on the story. From what I could make out from the album, between the buzzsaws, power tools, and Frank just looking rather pensive at a staircase, I enjoyed the music. But I think I'm so Frank Ocean deprived that Frank could go, "Ooh yeah, yeah," on a beat, and I would be like, yes. Yes, I love it. Frank Ocean, you are amazing. Now, an actual album that's not just the soundtrack to Power Tools is actually going to come out this weekend, but it won't be titled Boys Don't Cry. Apparently, Frank, scrapped that title because he just wasn't feeling it. The album comes out, I'll put a link in the description so you can go listen to Frank and enjoy him. Endless is the name of the visual album, and as of now, it is an Apple Music exclusive. Why? Because Apple just controls the world. That's why. You should know this. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off from saying too much about the actual music because I haven't been able to hear the actual music that well. So Internet, if you've been watching the show for a while, you know I like to do some fun, feel-good news that doesn't really have too many real-world like ramifications, and then we do like the serious, hard news that everyone should know about. So if you're sitting with your friends and they start talking about it, you can say, "Oh, my good buddy Joseph told me about this. Now I can input to this conversation." And that's why I want to talk about Ryan Lochte. And I think that's the first time someone has ever said that, and it wasn't followed with, that dude that lost to Michael Phelps. Ryan Lochte's in the news because him and all of his swimmer friends got robbed at gunpoint in Rio, is what I would say if that actually happened. Come on, Joseph, give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, okay, well, in an interview, Lochte himself said they pulled out their guns. They told the other swimmers to get on the ground. They got on the ground. I refused. I was like, we didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not gonna get on the ground. Don't you know Lochte hates the ground? That's why he swims. Then he goes on to say, and then the guy pulled his gun out. He cocked it, put it to my forehead, said, "Get on the ground." Put up my hands and was like, "Whatever." Now on top of that story already being so vastly unbelievable, yeah, Lochte, you just said whatever to a cocked gun in your face. You just swim real fast. You can't outswim a bullet. I pinky promise. On top of that, you and all your swim buddies were photographed coming back into the Olympic Village with all of your things. So the Brazilian government and the Rio government were like, this seems a little suspicious. We're gonna take all your passports so you can't go anywhere until this investigation is done. But they didn't know how tricky Lochte was because by that time he was already in the US, free from the consequences of his lies. And to make the situation even worse, because it just keeps getting better, there was some footage of Lochte and the swimmers who said they got robbed, beating up a security guard at a gas station and breaking down the door. They paid for the door in cash. That's why he said, they took all my cash. Lochte, you are not making any American look better. They already think we just come in, take what we want, and leave. Well, the only kind of silver lining is the penalty for filing a false police report in Rio is 3 months to 6 years in jail and or a fine, but I don't think the US is gonna extradite him for that. But Internet, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about the new Frank Ocean album? Did you like the new visual album? How much do you hate Ryan Lochte? Let me know in the comment section down below. And hey, while you're down there, press that like button if you haven't already. Press that subscribe button. I put out 2 new videos each and every week. Press that favorite button if you really liked it. But my name is Joseph Ferguson, and I will see you guys next week.